All right, so just tell me a little bit about your experience at the College of Idaho. What would you tell a student who was thinking about coming here? What would you tell them to expect?
Well, I am from Idaho, and at my school, I went to Boise High School, and that school is very much, we need to get out of the state to show everyone that we are better than Idaho. But I visited this school, and they gave me great scholarships, and all the admissions people were super nice, so I said, you know, if I don't like it, I can just transfer. But I came here after about a week, I fell in love with the school. Not only is the campus great, but all the teachers get to know you really fast, and the students as well as the staff, they're really understanding of not only your situation as a freshman, but as a person, where you come from, what you're doing. I'm personally a theater major in the school, and the teachers have been really understanding of what that calls upon, because I have to be in rehearsal for a couple hours every night, and sometimes, you know, homework is kind of pushed aside during performance week, and teachers understand that, where in most schools it just be, you know what, you're in this class, that's all that matters. And there's an air of real compassion at the school that I think, and I've visited other schools. My sister has been to a couple of different colleges, and I visited her, and there's no place that's really quite the same feel of community as the C of I.
Talk about your extracurricular involvement, and you know, there's only 1,000 students on campus, but it seems like everybody is involved in something, and most people are involved in multiple things. It sounds like you fall in that category. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, at this school you can't really help to be involved, because the second you get here, you're instantly, like, if you want to do something, like I do theater, you're in theater club. If you're a math major, you're automatically in math club, and they're the people you hang out with, they're the people you do things with. And you're not just stuck with what you did in high school, because I did theater in high school and I do it now, but I'm also a senator in student government. I'm in the finance committee. Who would have thought that when I was in high school? I was the president of the improv club, and I also do the international student organization stuff, as well as Model United Nations, which is like a debate club, but super intense. And there's so much more that you do that you just can't help but doing. You go into the quad and you see a bunch of people protesting something or trying to inform you about something. You sign your name up, you get emails, you go to an event. You can't help but to be involved at the C of I. And honestly, you have to try not to be involved. I mean, you have to sit in your room, huddled in a corner, don't never check your email, and no one lives like that. And with the involvement that people have at the C of I, everyone knows everyone, and they know what you do, and it's great. It's a great community.
How do you feel your education here is preparing you for life after college, not just, you know, professionally, but also just personally?
I feel like my education is extremely comprehensive. I am a double major in theater and political economy with a minor in history. And the way the school is set up is you have the liberal arts core, which kind of forces you to, like, dabble in a little bit of everything. So honestly, like, I might not have picked up the history minor if I didn't have to take the history classes. And the history major is great here. I wish I had more time so I could just turn that minor into a major. As well as, like, my majors that I've chosen. The political economy major, we have great teachers here that are so dynamic and interesting. One time we have to do debates in this class, and in my intro to public policy class, and it's so intimidating at first, but you really, afterwards you really feel like you understand everything that's going on. And my education, like, really has prepared me not only in the subject matter, but also has prepared me professionally, because it informs you, like, what's really out there. And in the theater world, I mean, all you have to sell is yourself. I mean, it's really intimidating, but, like, with my education in that respect, I feel extremely prepared, because I have a resume, I have headshots, I have experience. Not only have I done acting, which I thought was the only thing I could do, but I directed a short scene a couple weeks ago. I choreographed a musical in the winter. I've done so many great things, and this up and coming year I'm going to be learning how to operate puppets for the next play. I mean, there's no limit to what you can do with the education here.